Okay, here we are. We are live. I'm going to go ahead and write things. One more quick instant post. Send it out to all the things and go from there. Turn myself. Hang on. Not cool. There we go. Might actually be the last time that I have to have this set up to while. Need to figure this out a little bit more. I only realized in the last like 10 minutes that we're now in the Nancy Drew games that have windows rather than full screen. So I realized that I could really capture the window, have everything up on one screen. Problem being that this is a 4K screen, and I am basically asking the game to run, I don't know, is it 800 by 600 or whatever in a window, and so it's like this little big thing on the thing, and I can't see anything anyway, which, you know, half the problem. I've got a couple of things to edit here. Number one is a game. Oh, go. That updated. Quickly do another post. Live now. Not in. Well. Go. And all of the wonderful tags that I have to suffer through. We live in this weird digital age where somehow people still use tags, I guess. I still get a lot of followers this way. I don't know if any of them actually show up this way or find me this way, but if they do, cool, I'm doing it right. If they don't, well, in that case, then I'm doing it for not much of it. But I do end up getting relatively regular follow notifications and then whatever the other thing is, likes, comments that are like that. I don't know if that translates. Hit the share button. This, then that applet, and that. And just there. Perfect. All right. Mic needs to go up. Why? Why do you say that? Why is it not? It looks fine to me. Hold on. Is this sounding all right for me? Oh, that's weird. This is the thing that I've been using for a while. There we go. Turned it up. Is that better? Hopefully, because I don't have much more to go. Fortunately, I'm in the middle of eating cake. I hope no one minds, but I'm going to be eating this cake because I want to eat this. I promise we're still going to stream. There will be a game and not just me eating cake. It's not that big of a cake, but it is a cake, and I want it. You know, cake is a good thing to have right now. I feel kind of bad because I put absolutely no labor into this at all. I bought it from IKEA, but it's literally like the best thing on earth. And I hate it. I hate it. But I also kind of love it. So, you know, here we are eating a Swedish princess cake. Mm, 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 mm. Too damn good. too damn good. It's its own food group. I mean, it's necessary for life. Marie Antoinette got it right. Let them eat cake. Absolutely important. Mm. Mm. There we go. Woo! No more cake, sadly. But here we are. Got my pen. Got my notebook ready to go. And we're going to stream Legend of the Crystal Skull. It has been a good hot minute since I played this game. I feel like the reason why, because I think my discs were scratched. So there is a possibility that this may fail completely. May crash my entire game. That's possible. I'm not going off my discs, but I am going off scans of my disc. See how that works out. This is definitely the quote unquote new era of Nancy Drew games, though. We've got the new UI, which was first in White Wolf. And then you've got two different full screen options, two different resolution options. And then the other thing, windowed mode, which I thought about playing with for this stream. Unfortunately, I thought about it only like 10 minutes before I started streaming, so I decided not to fuss with it too much. Turns out that when you put windowed mode on, it's like 800 by 600 resolution still. And on my monitor, that's like this big. So yeah, I don't know that it will be a today thing, but very near future, I'm sure, because I can probably play with it a little bit while I don't necessarily need a connection for that. And that brings me to my next topic. I will be on vacation for the next 2.5 weeks, starting on Thursday. And so I will probably not, I would say probably not, giving myself some room, stream over the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry about that. I am sad about that. But on the first week, I will likely not have good enough internet to actually do so. And on the second week, I'm probably going to be busy. So, by busy, I mean excessively not busy. But not busy in such an aggressive way that I will not be streaming either. So, look out for my announcement when I get back. Probably the 23rd will be goes well. And yeah, we'll get back to that. Let's see if I have anything in here. Oh, that's a hard drive. Apparently I have a hard drive in. Okay. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Looking for that for a while. Nothing. I got nothing. I thought I had the little bottle over there. Oh well. There was a network error. Why is my thing telling me there's a network error? Not that. Okay. Can't not have you guys in chat. So, we're going to hit the button. We're going to start this thing, and we're going to see what happens. There's a possibility that I may need to do some adjustments. So, let's get started. Boop. Yeah. Okay.
Here's my center of operations, my desk.
Let's fix that. Well, like I said, it's the new era. There's a possibility that this could be running at native resolution, so we are going to try one other thing. Oh, whoops. Remove that. I have not actually played with game capture quite yet, so I will probably hold off on that for now. But thank you for the notification. I will certainly keep that in mind. However, I can probably this. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Here's my center of operations,
It's
my
way
desk.
easier
Go
to
ahead
just
and
do
poke around.
this.
If you want to know the particulars of
Unfortunately,
how
it
I
does
do
mean
what
that
I
my
do,
face kind
take
of
a look at the
blocks
book titled How to Be
some
a
of the
Detective.
stuff.
It's real helpful, especially if you're new
So
to the
we'll have
mystery
to
solving business.
fuss with
And
that
be sure to
soon,
check
I
out my
suppose.
scrapbook. I put memorabilia from
Not
all
sure
my
where to
past
put my
cases in there.
face in the
A
future.
lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary.
Just
But don't
my
say anything about that to my dad,
volume.
okay? He worries about me enough as it is.
Oh,
And
Lonnie
whatever you
Manila.
do, read what's
We're gonna stop you
current
right there.
assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous
Hope you
music,
guys can see my
sightseeing, and
cursor,
booze.
because it's
Okay, so I'm
friggin'
also going to
tiny.
visit Ned's friend Henry Bolet, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks.
Does he have a
Ned says
shaved
Henry's a
eyebrow?
nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So, the first thing I'll do is leave Bess at our hotel in the French Quarter and take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said
Just
I'd be
leave
coming.
Bess at the
But once
hotel.
that's done, it'll be lazy les bon temps brûlés. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. But what's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right.
She sounds so confident. She knows what's up. She knows what's gonna happen. She knows. Senior mode. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, I forgot about that. Best to play the game in a dark room. Well, I kind of have to have this lighting. It might be. Maybe it's like a... I don't know. Emo thing. Definitely has that vibe, so...
Hello? Anybody here? Hi, the door was open.
This is normal. Totally normal.
Here, drink this.
What
Also
is it?
totally normal.
Something that'll make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
It's bourbon.
Okay.
That's it.
No offense, but yuck.
Don't make her drink any of your weirdo concoctions.
I mean, yeah.
You really will
I
have
think...
to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be.
Pretty sure
Never mind.
Where am
that
I?
did scare the heck
You're
out
at
of me.
Henry Bolet's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why is it so dark in here?
The electricity went out. Lightning must have struck a transformer somewhere. What happened? Can you remember?
Well, the front door was open, so I walked in, and then I saw this... Well, I saw a skeleton. And then he saw me. And then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded.
Character model is
The smoke
so
must
much
have made
better
me
in
pass
this.
out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, you know, wearing a costume or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was. This skeleton that attacked you, perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated enough as it is.
Henry's feeling a mite overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get back to my plant potting. You need anything? I'll be outside in the garden.
I should call them and keep them on hold for 5 hours and see how they like it.
Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to the angry one. Wow, the smallness of this is gonna be a small problem. Ah, get it, small. Tooth. Ah, that's a thing. How sensitive. Hold on. Hi, lizard. Chilling. Chilling up there. Like a lizard. Oh. If it's inconvenient. Low rolling. Miniature modelers.
I just found a glass eye. Did Bruno Bolet wear one?
Chilling.
Yep, wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection of them. Liked to wear a different color every day.
Okay. Plenty of miniature modeler. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Turn a blind eye, but wait. I'm Finding Fish by Bill Kessler. That's what it was. Ah, got it. I also saw P. Rutherford in there. Prudent Living, a memoir. Ha! Prudent Living. Oh, Prue. Oh, Prue. The world's strangest Midwestern socialite.
So, Nancy, nice to meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
Why do you look like a ghost?
Do you mind?
Not really. Ned's a nice
Prudence
guy.
has a lot of
I mean,
memories.
I really don't know him
A
that
lot
well,
of things
just
to
from
say.
school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, "Yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay?
Sounds
Wanna
like Nedley.
talk?" Of course, I guess I do come across as a little needy sometimes.
Were you very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno, and no, I wasn't. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time with me. I didn't know him at all.
What are you doing, if you don't mind my asking?
Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and their lawyers has been an absolute nightmare. So, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine and go enjoy New Orleans.
I'm pokey and
No,
nosy.
I can't. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that. Look, I can understand you're not wanting to call the police, but somebody should investigate. And since playing detective is kind of a hobby with me.
Hobby.
No offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton?
Oh, please.
I'm positive.
Okay, look around all you want. But I should probably warn you, Uncle Bruno was into exotic pets. Didn't believe in cages, so he gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean
Didn't
they
believe in
are.
cages like
So if you're gonna
this
go poking
one
around,
right here that's
be
just
careful.
chilling. Well, that was lightning. Go on the garden, because I feel like it.
Nancy, welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
Nancy.
It's a little wet out here.
I don't mind. No one should mind the rain.
It's symbolic,
Without it,
which is
the
why
end of the
it's
world would come much too
decorative.
soon. Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
Did I detect a little animosity between you two back
Right
there?
to the
Henry's a very morose,
jugular.
very negative young man. Very cunning, too. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been selling off Dr. Bolay's belongings on the sly.
Won't all of Dr. Bolay's belongings go to Henry anyway?
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolay's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolay's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%.
That's
and
a
I'm
lot.
going to receive 10%.
Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology. That's the title. That's a moment. That's a lot.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up on the spot to help you feel better.
If you don't like Henry that much, how come you're still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolay paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things. Things that give me special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
at least you didn't laugh.
I'll leave you to your potting.
One more
leave
thing.
you to your pod.
I, too, have seen the skeleton man. After Dr. Bolay passed, that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone. So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Notice that we've got a lot more people hiding out here, so welcome all you wonderful people. How did I get here? Oh, jeez.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
Didn't even remember that, but we're taking that. Okay, we're walking away with this. Bees! Bees! Watching on the big screen. Oh, well, thank you. This is a moment. Wow. All right then. On the intrigue. Just gonna take that. I don't know what this is for, but I'm taking it. Hope no one minds. Oh, this is the weird puzzle section. Never mind, not doing that. It is raining, and the bugs are a lot. I always have hated bugs. It doesn't help that they put them into a video game now, because now I hate them in a video game.
Yes?
Is your great-uncle's estate worth very much?
I have no idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
Have you had any of his things appraised?
Somebody from a curio shop came in and took a quick look around, but it wasn't anything formal.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Whatever.
Whatever. Looks like I didn't want to actually say hi to him.
Back so soon?
I feel like he can't
I'll
decide
let you
what he
get
wants
back
to
to work.
wear.
Whatever.
What's up with that collar too? Collar looks. Hey, 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 Nancy. Nancy. This house looks a little bit crooked. Like this is crooked. This is totally crooked. Yeah, this is crooked. Good job, guys. Okay. I mean, sure. Okay. I did not click on that. Hey. Writhing roots. Meadow. Oh. Blue for it. Park. Or gardens. Growing crypt. Terra siesta. 40 winks mausoleum. Oh. I'm sure his patients loved it when he wore that high. Doesn't look natural at all. Wooing crocodile. Alligator. Whatever. But it moves. I thought he was a dentist? Why do we have this? Thanks. I have to say that he had a black eye. Uh, that hurts a little bit, but it's kind of true. Oh. Restart that. It's a really bad dentist. He had to keep track of all the patients that he buried. I did it again. It's okay. Hold on. I have a plan. Actually, it's not the best. No, that won't work. Hmm. That is not fill it. Not enough. It's a good puzzle, I will say that. It's a good one. Really gets shit. How to make this happen. How to make this. Doesn't do anything. I don't think this is good. But we're gonna try. Oh wait. Ah, now I feel like an idiot. um Here's my arrow keys. That's wait. Just do. That won't work. Well, now I feel like that's not what. Nor is it what I'm. Nor is what I wanted to do probably what I should have done. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I dropped. Guess my fiddling moment is over. Problem is, I don't have any more things to fiddle with. I mean, I guess I have this paint. I don't know why I have. I have this paintbrush. Totally unused, never been used. The only thing it ever does is like poke my face. Nope, guess we're committed to that. Is it what I wanted to do? Not really. Is it what I'm doing? I did lose my marbles. I lost them all over the floor. Spilled everywhere. Three spots above the bottom. You mean like there? I was going further. Oh, that one. The bumps in the left wall and the upper wall. Bumps? These two. But I don't see what bumps we're talking about. These two? Is that what you mean by bumps? Or I call them blocks. That might be. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, they obviously need. That's where. Oh, I see what you're saying. This marble. Okay. I was trying to figure out exactly what marble you were talking about as well. But you mean that. So that we don't have that blocked. I see what you're saying. Get there. Took me a hot minute. But we got there. Now it's finding out exactly how to block the next. That will. Can't push that. That will go there. Do that again. Traps me. Find this humming noise that's trying my sanity slowly. I know where I want one of the blocks to, but I think that ruins the third one. Seems too up. Then I can't move the block. Last. Is as obvious as I think, but a little less. Nope, that wasn't what. Yeah. Restart. Oh, damnable. That wasn't it. I wish there were another piece, but no, I do know that this is enough to solve it because I have done it before. But like I said, this might be the least played game of all of them. I can't remember exactly because it's not even the scariest one. The scariest one is by far Shadow. I think I've even played that one, which was a moment of fortitude on my part, I suppose. Like a pull. I feel like close, not quite there. Not quite. Yes, I think you're right, actually. Do this. There we go. Or moving. Careful with problem. I have crossed over, and that's only half the puzzle. We're in the second half now. We have to make sure that we can get to the eyeball. Is it that easy? Very carefully move this. Could very easily kill you. Trap yourself here. Ta-da! You did it. Oh, you couldn't see it? Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I was worried about with the new setup thing. We'll have to fiddle with that for sure. I'm sorry. We got there. take some whatever's here. Rubbing. Sure. Hmm. Those look creepy. And someone's missing. Crushed bananas? Hmm. Bride of Frankenstein. I guess he just really liked eyes. I mean, he shouldn't have been in.
That's the front door, but I'm not leaving until I figure out what Mr. Skeleton Man was up to.
Do we really have to call him Mr. Skeleton Man? Do we? A requirement now? Okay, well, go into that door. Eerie. Oh my god. I thought this was a mansion? Oh hey, look, we found another eye. Whoa. Where are all the rooms? There's definitely a room. Wow, this is okay. The teeth are just the eyes of the mouth. Hmm. Ah. Okay. 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 A lot of puzzles that I have identified. Not a lot of.
Yes?
Why is there an empty frame in the gallery in the other room?
Apparently, someone stole the canvas. Renee says it disappeared sometime after Bruno died.
What was it a painting of? Do you know?
It was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything about it?
No. You always go digging around in people's fireplaces?
Just looking for something that might tell me who that skeleton man was.
Ah.
Yeah, don't be all suspicious. I'm a friggin' detective. Of course I'm gonna go poke around in the fireplace. Jeez.
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other
Are we
room?
gonna get an explanation?
Because great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next
Oh,
door.
he oversaw it
Made
as
that
well?
scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
Do you know what this is? I found it in the other room.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man left it behind.
Well, I sure don't know.
I'm glad she didn't crawl into it.
Anything else?
There have been numerous times that Nancy
I'll
has
let you
gone
get
through a
back to work.
fireplace.
Sounds good.
At least yours was solid.
Hello again.
Have you ever seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the cemetery that's inside the house.
It's a mystery to me. I suggest you ask Henry. He leaves things lying around all the time. I guess it figures I won't notice amid all the other clutter. But I do. I notice everything. How else may I be of service to you?
What can you tell me about the painting that's missing from the frame in the gallery?
Very little, I'm afraid. I didn't notice the picture was gone until after the reception following Dr. Bolay's funeral. I cannot even tell you what it was a picture of.
I'll leave you to your potting.
Come see me any time.
That's a shovel. Okay. I mean, sure. She did, didn't she? She said that she could do everything, but yeah. Noticed and then forgot it, I guess. Nope. Shoot. I'll have it. Didn't forgot that you. Aha. So no with the spider, unless we get the spider to go away, which requires some musical moment that I don't know yet. Let's go into the cemetery, I guess, and see what happens. Why does this one not glow? I want that one to glow. Oh. It's a terrible, terrible spider. That's what it is. A bad spider. It's bad. Oh, this is Itsy Bitsy Spider for sure. Could do that, but I don't know that I can do that with such a small thing. Oh, needs a key. Oh, but you know.
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
Well, now we know you need paper. I'm pretty sure that's where our other rubbing came. Whoa. A lot of dead people. I'm gonna write that down. Charlie Wicker. West, north, east, south, west, northwest, south, east, north, west, north. Oh, shoot. I got lost. 1, 2, 3, 4. West, north, west, south. East, north, east, north, east, south. North, north, east, southwest. Otherwise known as Wanessawanuwasanenesu. Brings a tear to the eye. It really does. Really, truly moving words. Charlie Wicker on his. Yeah, there's that mushroom moment, and I have a feeling that those are mushrooms that are not good for the eatings. The ones, the oozing. Don't remember what it is. I thought it was red with white ooze. The ones that are here, at least. Oh. Hey. Oh, they're white with red oozy. Traipsing around in the mud here. And we're back here. Back this way. No more places to go. Para siesta. Well, that's enough of that. White with red oozies.
Hello again.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could
Bleeding
use?
tooth.
I most certainly
Ha!
do. But it's up in my room, and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Something like that.
Bleeding
I
tooth.
know, I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Gracious, you are the picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the offer. But here, why don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room. The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust, but Henry, him I do not.
I really
Here,
appreciate
I just
this.
met you. Here's the key to my
As
room.
long
I
as you're
trust
going up
you.
there, my appetite could use a little placating, so I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand. And take one for yourself while you're at it.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I just met you. Here's the key to my room. Which is also the only other bedroom upstairs. So he slept in that tiny little thing? Oh.
One for
Right.
Renee, and one for me. Mm-mm-mm.
Now I want chocolate, but I just had cake. I'll be nice and not steal anymore. Oof. Thank you for creeping me out, game. Oh, that was something. Yeesh. Huh? Not quite, but close. Ah. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, we did it. The return of naughty Tina, in fact. Nice is overrated, and I will be... Nice may be overrated, but I will not take one because then she will suspect something. However, I will very gladly break into this box. Because I am still Nancy Drew. And still more than happy to break into it. Okay, not that one, though. Alright, that's something. Oh. Definitely that one. Definitely that one. Nope. No. There we go. I was gonna say I was close. Close. Mm-hmm. Okay. That one should be easy. Trouble finding the thing for it. Okay, there we go. Oh. I just need... Oh, that one. Right there. All right, we're almost there. We can taste victory. That's not right. That's not right either. That is. That's definitely one. No, it isn't. That's one. That isn't. These two are definite. Just these. Hmm. Nope. Nope. I think that's actually. That's better. There we go. We did it. We opened it. Woohoo! Victory may taste like chocolate, but I already had cake. Hmm. So who needs victory when you have cake? Voodoo signs and symbols. Right. I'm sure this will be very useful here. Now, however, only thing in there. Okay. Noted. Oh, well, voodoo signs and symbols. I guess we investigate those more. Pickup power. Bzz. Good job, Nancy. Good job. Nothing there. Let's sketch these out real quick. Then we can figure out what they or mean to do. Okay. Now let's figure out what these all mean. Did we need to put the lightning? Trying to suggest it's blood or something? Come on. Take a chill pill. It's probably not that bad. Probably not that bad. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Ba. Ba. Blue. There we go. And ka. Here we are. Mercuric sulfide. Love what you've done with the place. You know, her taste of decor is impeccable. I mean, creepy doll on a chair, lightning goes off all the time when you look at it. Perfectly lined up. Nothing about that other than what it says. Okay. This house really doesn't go tiny.
You bring me that cocoa kringle bar like I asked?
Right here.
Bless you. I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm potting up, dirt and all. How else
Might
may
not be
I
a
be of
good
service
idea
to you?
considering some of the plants I have.
Whose boat is tied up down there where the bayou comes up to the cemetery? Do you know?
That would be my boat. Comes in very handy when I need to forage for certain swamp-dwelling plants.
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room. Do you know who painted them?
She's gonna say,
I did.
I did.
Fact
There
of
she
the
goes.
matter is, there's a spirit living in that wall.
A spirit?
Got a voice that'd send shivers down the spine of Dracula himself. Used to hear it sometimes, in the dead of night, half talking, half whispering, saying this one word I never heard before, like it was from a language no one on earth spoke. And suddenly, I knew. The spirit was trying to cast a spell on me. So I got me a book and found out that by painting the word I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo signs, I could counteract the word's power. And you know what? The spirit has not spoken that word or any other since.
What was the word?
Darling, a sack full of water moccasins couldn't get me to say that word out loud. Nor will I write it down, no sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
Well, good news is I figured it out already, and
Thanks for coming by.
sucks to be, I guess. Whatever works for you, hon. Whatever works for you. Okay. Let's get our paper. And it does it for me. Okay. All in. Oh, yeah. A bird. A worm. Curious choice. So far, everything else has had some kind of possible meaning. That's a choice. And a coffin. Pretty literal, but okay. None of them, however. Particularly happy. Or which way it came. Wasn't that way. I do like the visual of Nancy walking up the shadow, stopping them. Alright, so we have a coffin. Bones. Look at the bones! And we have a worm. Raven. Are obviously in an order that I did not notice. They are outlined. Never mind. Flowers is the coffin. Coffin. Vine flowers. Oops. This one here. Okay. This one is the worm. This one must be. There we go. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that is the key to that crypt. So we're going to go into the crypt because that's a really safe thing to do in the middle of the night while it is a thunderstorm outside in a giant cemetery by a house that may or may not be haunted. While a person who is at least trying to pass themselves off as the personification of death is chasing us, or trying to kill us, but makes something knock us out. I don't know. Well, shit. Well, well. I think it might have something to do with that.
This must be the painting that goes in that empty frame.
Oh, they look cute. The other ones don't. It was it. Yep. Just finding out that his parents are, yep, definitely dead. Realize Henry's hopes and dreams. But where's the lie, though?
Hello again.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for
It is
coming,
kind of nice
Mom.
that you really only have 2 people to talk to, so I don't have to like traipse all throughout the game worlds and people to talk to.
Yes.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Sounds good.
We're not going to talk about. Okay. Yeah, we're just not going to talk about it then. Alright. We now have a very strange collection of accessories in everyone's hands. I'm sure will be useful at a time that is not now.
Yes?
I'm going to keep looking around.
Trying to tell you that I found the painting of your dead parents, but okay. Guess you don't care. Except we know that you do, but... Oh, he's a man. Oh, right. Hey. Go back in here. Can't say the word at the wall or something. Hmm. You know who we haven't called? Deadly. Shout at the wall.
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called.
Even on
Did you
top of
make it to
that,
New Orleans
she's
okay?
yelling
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
her
I'm
interpretation
not sure I like the way you said that.
of
Is he okay?
hoodoo
He's fine.
speech, and Henry
Well,
walks
he's
in and is like,
executor in
"What
his
are you
great-uncle
doing?" And
Bruno's
she goes,
estate, which he's not
"Bazalupadi."
real happy about.
Like,
But he and his great-uncle weren't that
that'll
close,
look
so
real
he's
good.
not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked on my way into Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me, I'm fine too.
Subtle.
What?
Let's just say that I've stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Jinkies.
Why am I not surprised? Is Bess with you?
No, I told her I'd meet her back at the hotel.
So tell me about this skeleton man.
You know why I
Well,
call the
someone
next
in a
show's Ned?
costume, obviously. He or she was
Well,
leaning over something in the
I
grate
know
room
what
when I walked
happens
in
when
and
you call
surprised them.
Bess.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you
So
and ran?
Yeah, I must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were
I
they
want
leaning
to
over?
talk
A
over
scale
the
model
boring
of a
one.
cemetery next door. Henry says
And
his
then
great
we'll,
uncle Bruno made it
you
so he
know,
could keep track of who was buried there.
actually show you guys the
Apparently,
fun
Bruno
one.
used to oversee the cemetery. And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking maybe Skeleton Man dropped it.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a cemetery?
Good question. Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find out.
Good idea.
Already done.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're
I
not
can see it.
best
Bess
friends
makes
or
things
anything.
great.
Heck, we're not really even friends. I just feel sorry for the guy. I mean, he never hangs out with anyone between classes, and when I'd heard there'd been a death in the family, I just wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Aw,
Don't
Nedley.
worry, he's fine. Although I think he misses his parents a lot. I saw him out in the cemetery by what I think is their crypt. He seemed pretty upset.
I'm not surprised. I get the feeling that what Henry looks like on the outside is just the opposite of what he looks like on the inside.
And see, I get the
You know,
feeling
you're
that
a pretty
what
nice
he looks
guy.
like on the outside
Yeah, I
reflects
know.
pretty clearly what he feels on the inside. It's called being very emo. Um,
Bruno Bolet's housekeeper Renee is still
he
here,
painted his nails
despite the
black.
fact that she
He
and
has
Henry
dyed
don't
black
really get
hair
along
that's
that
like
well.
hanging
Why do you
over
think
his
she's
face.
staying on?
She
He is
says it's
sad.
because Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her. Only she thinks Henry's been selling off Bruno's assets on the sly. So it wouldn't surprise me if she's staying on so she can keep tabs on him.
How much of Bruno's estate is Henry supposed to get?
30%.
That's a pretty healthy chunk. He wouldn't be selling stuff on the sly. This Renee person sounds kind of paranoid.
What this Renee person is freaky.
In what way?
She wanted me to drink some strange-looking concoction after I passed out from the smoke bomb, but she refused to tell me what was in it. And she wears this weird
This
little
is
pouch
true.
around her neck.
It's
Says
not
what's
so much
inside
the
it connects her
sobbing
to
as it is
energy
the
that powers the universe.
She's probably harmless, but
hmm,
stay on her good
what's
side.
the word I'm looking
Just
for?
in case.
Carefree attitude outside of that. Like, it's okay, buddy. I understand. Your parents are dead, and you're pretty upset about it still. I would be too. Like, it's okay to feel feelings. But nope,
That's about
nope.
it.
Call again,
It's
okay?
very, very
Soon.
cool and collected and
Okay,
calm and
bye.
such.
See ya.
Okay.
Hello?
Bess, hi, it's me.
Hey, Nance. I just got back from shopping, which I am happy to report is fantastic here. So, what's going on with you?
A lot.
A lot is in a whole bunch of fun stuff?
Let me start by telling you what happened when I arrived at Henry's house. I walked up to the front door and discovered it was open. So I walked in.
And fade to black. And best mode.
You were
Oh
knocked
yeah.
out by a skeleton wearing a red ascot?
Someone dressed as a skeleton wearing a red ascot. Although the housekeeper here thinks it really was a skeleton, Mr. Death. But then, she's a little strange.
You think it was a burglar?
I'm not sure. I caught him or her sneaking around this scale model of a cemetery. And later, I found a tracing of something right by it. So if I could just figure out what it's a tracing of, and what, if anything, it has to do
I already
with that
figured that
model
out, though.
cemetery, I might
Also,
be able to figure
already
out who
figured
the
that
skeleton
out.
man is.
Haven't
I
figured
know
that part
that's
out
in
yet.
your voice. You're not leaving there until you've done just that, are you?
Oh, I also found some kind of receipt in the fireplace that may or may not.
Here we go.
What's it a receipt for?
That's what I need to find out. See, it's half burned up. All I can read is the receipt number and the name of the place it's from. Zeke's.
Zeke's? You gotta be kidding me.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sitting here on our balcony in the French Quarter looking down at a place across the street called Zeke's.
That's great. So go over there and ask whoever's behind the counter what receipt number 21-3872 is for.
You want me to snoop?
I wouldn't call it snooping.
Forget it. Not gonna do it.
Bess,
I'm not good at that sneaking around stuff, Nancy. I get nervous, my tongue gets all knotted up, my palms sweat, to say nothing of my armpits.
Bess, receipt number 21-3872.
Think it's something of
Go
our
in and
best.
ask what it's for.
Receipt.
No big deal.
Go.
Maybe not for you.
Bess, you can do it.
This is not gonna end well, I just know it. Okay, I'll call you as soon as it's over.
I'll be waiting.
Bess. Forward. Door. Receipt. Go. Okay. Cute. hitting it, will it break? That's a... I don't know what that is. That's not a chin. That is the lack of a chin. Something's up. Oh look, it's I mean, that's totally normal. Pretty sure that may or may not... Mystical toad. Well, no, some people will just buy anything.
Hey, doing a little end of the day shopping, huh? See something you like?
I like everything.
That's what I want to hear. I'm Lamont. This is my place. So if you got any questions, I'm the guy to ask.
Actually, I do have a question. This friend of mine found the number of a receipt that came from this shop, and she asked me to ask you what the receipt is for. But if you're really busy, or you'd rather not, or it's against the rules,
No problem. What's the number?
21-3872.
21-3872.
He's fun.
Here we go.
Yeah.
That ticket was for a large box of assorted unknown items I bought from Henry Bolet. And, that's all I can tell you.
Assorted unknown items?
It's a box with a bunch of different things in it, kind of like a grab bag. Look, I just don't want to make trouble for anyone, okay?
Can you tell me what was in the box?
It's still in the back room. I haven't had a chance to really go through it yet. Hey, is there something else I can help you with? Beads, hula dolls, old books. Got great deals on all of them.
Is Henry Bolet a friend of yours?
No, I met him at the reception at Bruno's house following the funeral. Gave Henry my card, said when he wanted to start liquidating, he should give me a call.
Was Bruno a friend of yours?
Way I hear it, Bruno Bolet didn't have any friends. But I wish he had been my friend. I mean, the house of his is filled with junk. He kept everything.
I want to try the
For someone in
mystical
my
toast.
business, the place is
You're right.
heaven.
Seeing as this place is called Zeke's, and it's your place, shouldn't your name be Zeke?
Guy I bought this place from wouldn't sell it to me unless I swore I wouldn't change the name. So I didn't. Funny thing was, his name wasn't Zeke either.
Everybody who owns Zeke's
I'm
is
gonna
not
keep
named
browsing if
Zeke.
that's okay.
Sounds like a plan.
I feel like it requires some other kind of butter that is equally not mystical butter, but it is something. This is a Rube Goldberg machine. Oh, hi. Ooh, hi. I don't think we need to do the Rube Goldberg machine yet, though. I don't think so. Don't mind me, just rearranging your shells, it's fine. Itching powder. Giggling powder. Crying powder. King powder. Sneezing powder.
This might come in handy.
Stolen. That's all Henry was actually doing with. He accidentally opened one of these bottles.
Ooh, they weren't kidding. Ew, P.U.
Evening. What can I do for you?
He went from, I don't want to snoop, to stealing. Also, 95% sure that's Shorty up there. I want nothing to...
Can't be that hard to make up your mind.
not eating from that. Talk to this guy. Just going on. Okay. Hmm.
And she's back.
What's up with all those bottles of weird stuff over
That
there?
I may or may not have
It's
stolen.
something some of the more superstitious people around here practice. They think if you mix certain herbs and roots a certain way and drink them, or carry special objects around in little mojo bags, it can give you a
Change his
supernatural
voice after
edge in your daily life.
For
I'd probably
Daryl.
poison
Yeah.
myself.
Hey, I hear you, but I can't knock it, because let me tell you, the stuff I got in here sells like hotcakes. Somebody thinks it works, so hey, who knows?
Guess I'll check this
That's
place
not
out
how.
some
That's
more.
not. Nope.
Take
Okay.
your
Yep.
time.
Capitalism. Not how that works, but okay. Oop. All right. There's definitely some Rube Goldberg moment. This goes here. You know that. Sure about that. I am sure about. Hmm. Hmm. Have I even tested? I think I might just. Oh. There we go.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Nancy's waiting, and no. Nancy has to wait for me. I am busy making this work. Somehow.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Doesn't quite.
I'm getting there, I think.
Okay. Noises.
I'm getting there, I think.
Yeah, it is kind of strange. I guess I should. We'll come back to that. I think there might be missing people.
Hello?
Good news and bad news, Nance. I found out that the receipt is for a box of stuff that Lamont, that's the guy who owns Zeke's, bought from Henry Bolet.
No kidding. What kind of stuff did Henry sell him?
That's the bad news. The box is in a back room, and it contains assorted unknown items, and that's all Lamont would tell me. Said something about not wanting to get anyone in trouble. So, looks like that's that.
No. You've got to get into the back room and find out what's in that box.
Nope, looks like that's that. No.
Means you're
No.
probably gonna
Get the
have
fuck
to,
back in there.
you know.
Oh no, I'm not going to snoop, Nancy Drew. I told you, I'm a lousy snooper.
You've got to, Bess. The place could close by the time I got down there and tried to do it myself. And knowing what's in that box could be really important.
Could be? I'm supposed to risk life, limb, and liberty for something that could be important?
Yes, no, Bess, please, just find a way to distract this Lamont guy. Look through the box and leave. You can do that, okay?
You owe me, Nancy Drew. Oh, do you owe me?
You're the greatest. You really are.
You owe me, Nancy Drew. Oh, you.
Hey,
Maybe I'll have another look around in here.
take your time.
Close but no cigar. That doesn't quite cut it.
Reactions. Come on. Give me some love.
Close but no cigar. That doesn't quite cut it. That doesn't quite cut it.
That doesn't quite cut it.
Well, I've got the right idea.
Do you? Do you really? I don't see that at all. So that's okay. I'm obvious. Wait. These are gold. Okay. What is my problem? I can flirt with guys and make small talks with girls in my sleep, but as soon as I have to get some information out of someone, I choke. The more I try to monitor what comes out of my mouth, the stupider I start sounding. Nancy's counting on me. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna get merch there. And more shopping. Incapacitate him. Blow it into his face. Have everything we need. Rube Goldberg moment is just hot. I'm a little stuck.
Still need some work. I'm getting there, I think.
I mean, that doesn't make sense, but I'm not gonna try too hard.
That doesn't quite cut it.
We got things moving.
Still need some work.
Too heavy.
Close, but no
Not
cigar.
that. One big book. Also, I don't think that. That doesn't go there either, but.
Well, I've got the right idea.
That throws that up there. Well, let's make it the head then.
Well, I've got
Okay.
the right idea.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Hold on. Try that.
I'm getting there,
Hey,
I think.
not quite. So close. We've got the first shelf down, second shelf moving.
I'm getting there, I think.
Fortunately, not doing that right. I feel like she does. I feel like she just keeps putting. This isn't Nancy though. This is Bess. This is the best part. Is that it's just Bess, and I feel like she just does this over and over again. Lamont is over there at the counter watching, being like, "What is this girl doing?" And she's just like popping balloons in the most complicated manner. I think the teeth are in the wrong spot.
Close, but no cigar.
Alright. That's in the wrong place. But I thought this was...
That doesn't quite cut it.
Hmm. Doesn't make sense.
Close, but no cigar.
Close but no cigar. Are you sure it's close? Oh, that's the question. Real. Is it close? Ridiculous? Might be.
I'm
Womp.
getting there, I think.
Okay. Yep. Not what I want. Hmm.
Well, I've got the right
And
ID.
it just chatters off. No, you don't. Because I don't. Hmm. Bowling ball doesn't move. Is there a thing I'm missing? Wonder Toast? I know I'm really close. It hurts. That's how close I am. It's like should be obvious. Not, and I don't know why. A deadly midnight snack? A nailed it.
There, that should do it. Lamont, could you help me?
He's terrible.
Sure, what do you need?
I can't quite reach that bottle up there. Could you get it for me?
Sure.
All right, ready for one right in the face. Ooh, poor boy. He hasn't figured it out yet. He's trying.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'll go get you something. What do you need?
Nose spray. Back room.
No spray, back room, got it.
What? You're not even snooping. You can just go into the back room. Not snoop. Hmm. Oh, one. These are important. Hamlet. Keep sneezing, buddy. It's okay. We'll help you. And then there's a costume right there. Hmm. Hmm.
I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
You can grab it now? No? Okay. Hamlet. Okay, Lamont, I'm definitely not evil. I don't know if this Hamlet makes a Hamlet references to be able to count on the Emelinda to open the lockbox. It's, I mean, not many people that I know have. I think know of. He's fine. He's fine. It's not distracting at all. At all. Also, Wonder Toast. I want some Wonder Toast. Make me some Wonder Toast, buddy. Oh, why am I so stupid tonight? One 332. Something's... I don't remember what these numbers mean. I mean, if I were looking at a script, I would think something different after seeing verse. But I'm like, that's a lot. 1 332. I am not sure.
can tell you what's in the box of stuff Henry Bolet sold to the curio shop.
Maybe that's
Ready?
Let's hear it.
Okay, I found a really old photo of a boy and a dog, and there was a photo of an iguana dressed up like a pirate.
What?
You heard me. And there's a costume in the box of a skeleton man.
Really?
Thought you'd like that. There's also a box that's locked by some kind of letter combination and that has 2 pieces of paper stuck to it. On the first piece is a bunch of goofy stuff written by someone named
End up
Amelinda.
almost killing
And on
someone.
the second
He may
is a
be
bunch of
dying at
numerical
this moment.
references to passages
We're
in
not
the
sure.
Bible.
Can
Some of
sneezes
which
kill
don't
someone?
even exist, according to
Do you know,
a note that I
Nancy?
think Lamont made.
Did you unlock the box?
No, I have no idea how.
Well, maybe there's something on those 2 pieces of paper that'll tell you.
I'm not gonna open the box.
Yes, you are. You have to. There could be something really important inside.
Because of me, Lamont's out there having a sneezing conniption. I need to get him some nose spray before he breaks some part of his body I didn't even know he had.
Bess, please. We've got to be thorough. And you've come too far to give up now. You can do it. I know you can.
Oh, all right.
Awesome. Maybe I can help you.
If you've got any suggestions, I sure wouldn't mind hearing them.
Okay. My guess is that some kind of code is involved. You said that there are numerical references on the second page?
Yeah, to passages from Hamlet.
Maybe all that
It's no
matters
big
is
deal,
the
right?
individual numbers
She's
and the
discussing
order they're in.
the
Try to
nose
apply
spray.
the numbers to what Amelinda wrote. Like, if the first number's 3, write down what the third letter is.
And if the second number's 5, I count 5 letters from there and write it down. Okay, I can do this. I won't call you again until after I've opened it.
Okay, never mind. So first word letter is L. 1, 2, 3 is E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. X. Okay. Figured this would actually. X is not a word. Not a letter, I mean. Make sure all the other ones. You've got L E B N E L E B N E. Okay. O E. Those are the possible. X. Signature? That can't be. Oh boy, he is dying. Maybe it means 10. Or maybe that's just the end. Let's try it without. B U E U N D E O D. The X means the end. Never mind. That's, you know. Talked about it later. This completes our transaction. The Whisper is now yours. Respect its
Whoa,
power.
this is weird. I better call Nancy and read this to her word for word.
Oh, we're gonna do that without looking at anything else?
Bess,
Okay.
that is weird.
No, I'll tell you what's weird. The box the letter is in is padded, and it has this round indentation in it that's the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it doesn't.
Huh.
Good job, Bess.
What if
I'm
that
gonna
has
poke
anything to do
around
with the
here and
title?
See if I can find out anything about a skull called
Probably
the
not.
Whisperer. You better go take care of Lamont.
Would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's wrong with his sinuses. Oh, he's gonna hate me.
Alright, boy.
Yes?
Oh,
I'm going to keep
never
looking
mind.
around.
Groovy.
Groovy. So excited. So excited.
Hello again.
I better get going.
Come see me anytime.
He's going to hate me. He might be dead before, but he's gonna hate me until now. Come on, I'm pretty sure this is where my favorite character comes. Not with all the teeth. You mean
That was Uncle Bruno's
iguana.
Icky. He's always in here stealing paper. He must be using it to build a nest or something. Look, I had all those books arranged so they fit perfectly in that box. Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
After you put the other books back. Oh look, they snap now. That's nice. You'd be bad at this. That's not right. That can't be. Oh, that definitely can't. Put that. Who arranges stuff like really? Who does this? This is easier than the one on the boat. It's my one and only love. Professor Hotchkiss. Oh, she's back, baby. She's back. And there's her number. I've always wanted her number. Can I have her email? She probably doesn't. Let's be honest. We all saw how good she was with a camera. Doubt that's improved. Head of the Earth, 13 humanoid skulls. Crystal, 13 skulls together, they will speak, imparting wisdom to save the human race from annihilation, usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. Where the fuck are they then? We need to find them now. Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs. Repository of information. Extraterrestrials. Ancient, but magical. Oh. Precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and immortality. Da, 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 da. First documented reference to the crystal skull known as the Whisperer came in 1532, shortly after Hernando de Soto Francisco Pizarro for an ambush and capture Incan Emperor Atahualpa. Nope, Atahualpa. Atahualpa. Oh nope, I'm still fucking that up. I wish she would do email. Can we Skype? That'd be a thing. Atahualpa. Okay. Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. That's okay. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah. Okay. We'll call it there because I don't want to spend too much time on making sure I pronounce this guy's name right, but I also want to make sure that I pronounce it right. So, Atahualpa at the Battle of Cajamarca, De Soto's aide de camp while updating De Soto's expedition records noted that Atahualpa's subsequent imprisonment, De Soto befriended the Inca ruler, secret, life safety soul, ancient ones, deceased high priest, poison. Sometimes whisper and immunity to human ailments. Live forever. Treachery of his fellow man. Pizarro had Atahualpa executed. Now we're at the French royal family. Curtis Caldwell. Baton Rouge. Okay. Murder. That's the thing that we're getting away with at this point. Murder. It's all about murder. What's this thing? EFMLHAP. That'll be important, I'm sure. Until then, it's time to call the Hotch. I mean, hey, she's got aging eyes. She's got a, you know.
Yes, hello?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she. Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back in Wisconsin.
Oh, yes. You were the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the tasting room of that cheese factory. Yum, yum.
Oh.
No, I met you at Wickford Castle.
That's ridiculous. There was no cheese tasting room at Wickford Castle.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated. Remember?
Thanks to you, suddenly all I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese would taste right now. Listen,
With
Nancy,
some
I'm on the deadline,
couscous.
so if you could please just tell me why you called.
But my name isn't...
Deadline. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Chop, chop.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Bollet ever call you?
Listen, Mandy.
Now there's a name you can remember. Bollet. Nice and French. I'm a scholar of French history, you know.
Yes, I know. So did Bruno Bollet call you?
Indeed he did. Oui, oui.
How long ago was that? Do you remember?
2, perhaps 3 years ago, he had just read my book, The Crystal Skulls. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon sauce.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had. I tell you, Brandy, if I had $1 for every crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls,
Brandy now.
I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life. All right, that's a bit of hyperbole, but you get the picture. No. If memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
And that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You remind me of someone I encountered on
Nellie.
one of my journeys. But for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah! The eyes have it.
I'm sorry?
That's what Bruno Bollet said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
Eyes have it.
How much would a crystal skull like the Whisperer be worth?
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's absolutely no telling, Candy. $500,000
Candy.
easily. Maybe
My goodness,
even
she's a
more.
stripper
Maybe
now.
2, maybe 10. The sky's the limit.
I mean, Brandy was getting there, but Candy, that's a name.
If someone found a skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How?
But now we jumped back, and now
Because
she
there
wears
are sure to
glasses.
be
Her name is
thousands
Francie.
of fakes out there. Perhaps tens of thousands.
Francie,
But
not
remember,
Francine.
the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Modern-day tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake?
Exactly so. Mind you, the marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible to the human eye. However, any thorough laboratory analysis would quickly unmask a counterfeit.
So the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
Single conversation, yeah.
Examining its
He's
provenance,
going for it.
its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
The idea that the Whisperer can make its owner immortal, do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. That doesn't
Nessie?
mean
Right,
there
now
are
she's a monster
mysterious
from
external forces at work in
Scotland.
the universe of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge. Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
Got
In
that
your book,
right.
You said that all the people who've ever owned the Whisperer were murdered, yet Bruno Bollet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his possession after all? The scallywag! Why didn't he tell me that? Oh, that's right, I would have hung up on him. Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
I love it. Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
That's it for now.
Rock and roll!
I love her so much. Ah, rock and roll. Yes. Okay. may have 4 names, but Nancy's got
Yes.
her beat.
How did Bruno die, if you don't mind my asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Interesting keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
How nice.
Anything else?
I'll stop bugging you now.
Whatever.
Let's talk to the crazy lady with the
Hello
plans.
again.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about a crystal skull? He may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolet passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bolet lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to him, the door opened and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolet and hollered at me to call 911, so I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolet, listening for breathing, I suppose, and then he started pushing up and down on his chest, but it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Bolet was gone.
How was it that Gilbert was able to just walk right in like that?
As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day. But you know, in the back of my mind, I have always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact moment.
I understand that Dr. Bolet had some interesting pets. Like
Even
an
I could
iguana.
tell she.
That man
Yep.
never met a creature he didn't like.
Yeah.
He'd train them to do all kinds of silly
Even I
tricks,
could tell he
then
was
let them run
gone.
free, inside the house as well as out.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't get me wrong. I liked Dr. Bolet, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
Nice talking to you.
Take care, hon.
Hun. You look great, hun. Ring ring. Ding ding.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford. Could you maybe give me a number where I can reach him?
No, ma'am, I cannot. Is this an emergency?
Sort of. I mean, it's not a medical emergency. See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about it.
Need some consoling, huh?
Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Yep.
Well, tell you what. It's against the rules to give you his phone number, but I can tell you that now that he's all but retired, Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great. Do you know the address?
It's at the corner of Rampart and Domain.
Did you say Rampart and Domain?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking. They make some darn fine gum.
How convenient.
Thank you
It's
very
right
much.
across
You're
the street
welcome,
from
and,
Bess.
I'm truly sorry about your loss.
My loss?
That mutual friend of yours and Dr. Buford's?
Oh, right. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Alright.
Bye.
Alright. Hi, Bess. You want to do some more snooping? Hi, Bess. Hi.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see. Since the last time we talked, I was just about getting ready to...
Interesting stuff.
But the reason I called is, I need you to talk to this doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cookin', which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
He was Bruno Bolet's doctor, and apparently his best friend, too. I just need for you to see if he thinks there was anything weird about the way Bruno died.
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure
They
out.
only park in that
Everyone's a
one
suspect at
spot,
this
even
point.
though there's a truck and it's
Including
on
this Gilbert
wheels.
Buford guy?
Well,
Great, I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
oh, I'm sure the guy's fine, but be subtle, just in case.
Well, I can see the gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio!
Why, hello, young lady. How kind of you to grace an old man with your lovely presence.
That's a little weird.
Are you Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Your answering service said I'd probably find you here.
This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Martin. I'd like to
Please
ask you
stop.
some questions about Bruno Bolet, if that's okay?
I'd prefer subject matter of a happier nature, but I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you want to know?
Is there any doubt in your mind as to how Dr. Bolet died?
He died of a myocardial infarction, most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis. Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially isolated, and Bruno Bolet had most certainly become that.
I thought Bruno Bolet was your best friend.
Well, now, I was certainly his best friend, but I cannot honestly say that he was mine. Fact is, while socializing with my fellow man, particularly with pretty young women such as yourself.
Please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop, please stop.
Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became.
Like, yeah,
and the
no,
less
you're
concerned
absolutely
about
right.
their
Everything,
negative effect
everything.
upon others he became.
Did they do an autopsy on Dr. Bolet?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed unnecessary, and the body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
Did Dr. Bolet ever say anything to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes. Yes, he did. In fact, he showed it to me once. Said it had magical powers. Said owning it was going to allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Do you have any idea where he kept it?
No. He was terrified that someone would steal it from him, so he told no one its location. Not even me. Tell me, Miss Bess, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Bolet, you know, Dr. Bolet's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's only friend, maybe Bruno had said something to you about it, and as it turns out, he had. That's all I know.
Whew.
I see. Well, much as I'd like to believe that skull holds the key to immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
Dr. Bolet's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Then let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway so I'd have more room.
Is there a doctor in the house? I have a doctor in musicology.
I continued until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Yes, Ray place.
Why would he have a heart attack in the foyer?
That's always been a bit of a puzzlement to me, too.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, Had he just come in from a walk? Was he wearing a hat? Was he holding anything? Had he dropped something? An umbrella? Sunglasses?
Wait a minute. Why, yes. Yes, he was holding something. A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Do you know what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics arrived, so perhaps he released the letter when I moved him. And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's icky?
Iggy. Iggy is an iguana Bruno befriended, then turned loose in his home. It soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Are you saying an
Leave
iguana
it to the
made off
animals.
with the letter
Feel
Bruno
things
had
that
been
are
reading?
important.
It would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard had absconded with one of Bruno's prescriptions and would I please write her up a replacement. In any case, Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
Do you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Bolet's death by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
No. Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of his death would have been quite different. But he died of a heart attack. Of that, I am certain. However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the practice of hoodoo. And as Bruno's housekeeper, she had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
You mean hoodoo really works?
Young lady, never, ever underestimate the power of suggestion. If a person believes in something, even on a subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Renee filled Bruno's mind with? Drink this, don't eat that. This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even
This
if
is
he
true.
said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable. So could Renee have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she could indeed.
Well, we have our
Get back to
first
your gumbo.
official
I've
pointed
enjoyed
finger.
our conversation immensely.
Please sit that way. No more creepy thing. Alright.
Sneeze, lady. What's going on?
That gumbo stand outside? What do you think? Is it pretty authentic?
Outstanding! Just watch the hot sauce. Whatever's in it gives my stomach instant fits.
In all your journeys through the wonderful world of junk, have you ever come across one of those legendary crystal skulls?
What makes you ask that?
You have so many other oddities in here, I was just wondering.
No. I know the legend, of course, and I sure wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those babies. I mean, I could sell it for a fortune. But no such luck. Funny. I've been thinking about those skulls lately. A lot.
Really? Hey, maybe we got some kind of psychic thing going here. Quick, think of a number between 1 and 10 and I'll try to guess it. You thinking of a number? Okay, 4.
9.
Darn. Guess it was just a coincidence.
Wah wah.
Guess so.
There's a man sitting at the gumbo stand outside named Gilbert Buford. Do you know him?
We're not close personal friends or anything, but I certainly know of him. Comes from one of the wealthiest and most prominent families in New Orleans. And on top of all that, he's a doctor. Guy's gotta be rolling in dough. Must be nice, huh?
Guess I'll check this place out some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, Nancy. It would have been proof of the telekinetic powers.
Hi, Nance.
But you want to know what? That's not how you test it. What is the card that I'm looking at?
And that's pretty much it.
Good.
The card that I'm
I'll
looking
take it
at
from
is
here.
this.
Thanks again.
Good luck. Bye.
Yes?
I'll check back with you later.
awesome.
Tell me, do you know what card I'm holding? Ugh.
Hello
Go back
again.
in time and punch Richard Topham in the face.
Nice talking to you.
Take care,
In
hon.
the face. Well, haven't had any. I missing something? Must be. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Absolutely.
Another question?
I've bugged you enough.
It's been a pleasure, I assure you.
What looks good to you?
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Knock yourself out.
Woo, that was hot.
Ooh, that was hot.
Hello?
What's up?
Not much.
She never did meet Shorty.
about
She
you?
doesn't know.
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Completely unaware in this moment. Status. The ventilation. Seen any ventilation? Saw the iguana. The Hmm. It really is the saddest look. I mean, I don't know if it might have looked a little better when he was actually living in it, but it's still pretty sad looking. It's just, it is.
Hello again.
Nice talking to you.
Come see me anytime.
Hmm. dandelion. Odd. How many puzzles without solutions yet? Any possible. Playing some music from the first game. No big deal. Oh. Well, missed that before, but, you know, that's classy. Classy indeed. One step up from leaving zombies. I have one of the fruits. Can't remember. And so it would make sense to put it down and lure Lana out. Where to place it? Question. Place the. I don't have ideas. I know this isn't
Hey,
one,
Nancy,
but
how's it going?
Pretty good.
Meaning,
Are you familiar with the legend of the
meaning
so-called crystal skulls?
I'm breaking
is
up with
that
you.
where aliens supposedly scattered a bunch of perfectly formed crystal skulls all around the world like thousands of years ago? And all the skulls have different magical powers?
Something like that, yeah. Apparently, Henry's uncle was the proud owner of the Whisperer, the skull that was supposed to make whoever owned it live forever.
Only now he's dead and another superstition bites the dust.
Maybe, maybe not. See, this book I found in Bruno's library said no one who has owned the Whisperer has ever died of natural causes.
So how did they die?
They were all murdered.
Come on, you don't believe that crystal skull stuff is true, do you?
Absolutely not. But right now, what I think doesn't matter. The people who knew Bruno had the skull, if one of them believed in the Whisperer's power, they may have figured the only way they'd ever be rid of Bruno was to cause his death.
But didn't he die of a stroke or something?
Heart attack.
Well, there you go. Natural causes.
Heart attacks can be induced.
You've been watching too many of those forensic detective shows.
That may be,
No,
but
you don't
what's
need
really
forensic detective
interesting
shows
is
to do
the
that.
skull is
Ever
missing.
heard of
That is
Digitalis?
And I'll bet you anything
A
that's
thing
what
called
my bony friend
Foxglove?
in the red ascot was looking for.
Does Henry know where the skull is?
I
Agatha
haven't gotten
Christie
around
did.
to asking him about
Agatha
it yet.
Christie.
But if that skull is still around here, I intend to find it.
I kind of figured that.
Bruno Bolet's doctor, Gilbert Buford, was apparently Bruno's best friend as well.
Think Bruno told him about the skull?
Yes, in fact, Dr. Buford told Bess that Bruno showed it to him once. But apparently he told Bruno the skull was bogus, and Bruno got a little ticked off. Never showed it to him again.
Well, when it comes to murdering someone and making it look like a heart attack, a doctor's got to be right up there when it comes to suspects.
Don't worry, I've been thinking the same thing.
So what else is going on?
That's it for now.
That's it for now.
Call again, like soon.
I'll try.
Why?
See ya.
Bye, Nancy.
Yes, hello? Who is this?
Hello, Professor. This is Nancy Drew again.
Nancy Drew. Are you sure you're not the cheese girl?
Positive. Could I ask you something?
Of course. Let her rip.
I'd better go. Thank you.
Good luck to you, dear.
That's all I wanted to do was just hear her voice. Sweet, dulcet tones.
Check.
And still stuck. Think of puzzles I've seen so far that where this goes. Oh, I see. TBFM. Okay. Toothbrush. Van. Monkey. And LHAP. HA. I'm gonna say that's a H U axe, not hatchet. And we found our first secret door.
Come on, Summer, give me a break here. You never said anything about that. Well, how was I supposed to know? I mean, what am I, telepathic? No, come on, don't get upset. Look, I'll see what I can do, okay? What do you mean, something else? You gotta be kidding me, Summer. I don't have that kind of money. No, I meant I don't have it now, but I will soon, okay? Bye. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Here we go. We get to know what the spider melody is. Woo! I'm just gonna sketch it out because it's gonna be easy. What is it? Octagon. 8. That's bad. I promise. I went to school. Bad. I mean, there's 8 on the. I messed that up. That looks terrible. Looks absolutely terrible. Everything's in the kind of right space though, so we're gonna plow forward and call it a it is C.
Locked, naturally.
Good job, Nancy. You figured it out. Locked. Fakers.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to
Who's
work.
Summer? You're seeing other people now? Oh my god. You're dating Ned. Not anymore. Alright. There's a fly that has been bothering me and I got it. There we go. Okay. So we start, D for some reason. Bye, spider. Fuck you. How do I open? Oh, because it's this one. Wrong door. Alright. Secret attic for 1. Possibly the only one? I don't know. Hard to tell. Old crazy people like this. Baby teeth. All these teeth. Look at these teeth. All the teeth. Calendar. January 22nd. Guys. River Parlor House. 6. Arg Chateau. Iridescent Pearl West Bank. They're important.
May 31st? That's today.
Settled Bones, Rampart, and Doom. Rats and Kraken Parlor House. Domain. Short Stories for Tired Eyes by Lay. Time will tell. Librarian's Tale. History of Quincy T. Booker's Teeth. Steps in the right direction. The key to the statues. The statues are key to plentiful pirates and nautical nonsense. Alright, this is an explanation of how to solve puzzles. We'll look at that in a moment. That is another puzzle in itself.
Gotcha.
Stolen. Also, a really weird eye. Why do you have all these weird eyes? Not one to just have the eyes. One to weird eyes. Jolly Roger Gilbert. Odd.
There must be another way out.
Chew a lot of gum. A lot of ancient gum. Just chilling here. Making noise. No. Spider. That seems like a clue. Also, he has... Oh, hey. That's how you get out. Cool. A Renoir painting? There's a door this way. Door this way. Doors.
This must be where I'm supposed to put all the glass eyes I've found. Let's see how we're doing.
Cool. Oh. Mm. Nope. Able to do what exactly? Big question. Chickens? Eyes? Damn it. Bad at this. He's all about the eyes. Sense, I would think. Alright. Give it a little power now. One's here. That was lucky. Oh no, I ruined it. Damn it. Ruined it again. I think I'm just better off bouncing it. That. But I really suck so hard that I cannot get those sides. Oh my god, I really can't get that side. Even then. You can't deny me now. There we go. Fucked it up again. Fucking it up, fucking it up. Ugh! Ruined. I am bad at the angles. So bad at it. Watch me not even be on the path here. Okay. Okay. I'm just bad at ski. I mean, real life and in-game too, apparently. But I'm not a lot of people. I'm amazing. Here we go. We're getting some. Okay. Eyes. Whew. All of that just for an eye. While we're here. Oh, bro. Yeah. I didn't actually do that before, but solid hunch. I had a feeling. Good idea. Good idea. Oh, hi. Hey. Remember we did the thing? Wrote down the word thing?
Pa, sa, mu, pa, di, mu, pa.
Now take that, and whatever this is. Last denizen buried on my guard will start you a hunting through the graveyard. Written on the head stone will lead you to another, and so on and so forth till any treasure you discover. Okay, another thing to start on. Oh. Oh, this is. And we want to come here. No. Not. Let's start there. Amy Tasselman. Para Siesta, 12:20. Oh. Ha! A bunch of hoodoo. Ah! Ah! That wasn't. That wasn't either. Hollywood. West, north, east, south. Now we have. What do they mean? Hmm. Time will tell. Okay. Write these down. Exactly midday. Teacher said to his class, "What time will it be when it's 3 hours have passed?" Pretend that it's that time and move ahead 2 hours more. 5 p.m. From there, let's say it's 9 hours before. 7. It's 6 hours before then. We'd make note of the time. What time would it be? At 9. Students wrote down all 6 numbers in all, then went back to their daydreams. Wow. At high noon. Sheriff stepped into the street and addressed Badman. Bart, 5 hours ago I told you to leave town. You swore you'd be gone in 3. There's a reason why you're still here. I left right when I said I would, Bart exclaimed. Just as I was riding out, my spirit took him straight to the blacksmith, but so busy said, 5 hours till be finished with my horse. Better tell him to get a move on the sheriff, Gerald, because 2 hours from now, here, at 5. Feel sorry. Barton said he went back to the blacksmith. An hour later, he was on his way out of town. Then it could be any one of 3 things. 6, 3, 1. Okay. We got one more. Midnight on a dark and starry night. Only 4 hours before. That's my dear friend Hollis, who informed me he was leaving for the court of the Star Chamber in a mere 2 hours. And I feared he would never return. I realized that 6 hours after he was to enter the chamber, I was just running myself on buffer. I had no way of knowing whether, after the usual 5 hours of interrogation, I'd be able to keep my rendezvous 2 hours later. They can't let me leave away permanently forever. I was terrified. Okay. Let's try these. Go 12. And 3. And 8. Fact. Forward. Boop. Part 1. Give. The purple one. Alright, so we start with 12 again. And we go back. Forward to 3. Here's where it gets tricky. Possibly to 5, 6. Not it. No. 12. 7. Forward to 10. Forward to 3. Back to 2. Forward to 3. Also not it. Okay. 12. Back to forward to 10. Forward to 3. Back to 2 and back 1. Yeah, there we go. There were some people. I'm probably gonna get the other one. That's not a creep at all. 12 a.m. Back to forward to 4. Forward to 7. Also nailed it. Give. Well, we got a bunch more. All the clock ones done. And I just noticed that it's like 11 o'clock. That pun, my dear person, was well played. Excellent timing. Ah! Okay. Well, it is 11 o'clock at night. Oh, I should save. So I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a night. Save this here. Whew. That was fun. Forgot how many puzzles this game has. I like that. I like that a lot. So, without further ado, thank you very much for coming. And of course, it's been a really long time since I played this game, so I'm glad to kind of revisit it in a way that I'm actually like challenging myself to do the thing again, instead of just, cheating. Had some earlier streams that I was like that. I'm bad. I'm terrible. I know. So yeah, but thanks a lot for coming by again. Thanks for stopping by. It will likely be 2 weeks until I can stream again. I'm going to be without a great internet connection for the first week and probably too busy stuck on vacation for the second week. So, but keep an eye out on social media. I'll post something if I do end up streaming. I'll probably post in the Discord too, which I forgot to do before the stream, but I will also probably try to have some kind of automatic thing set up for that. Yes, thank you very much. No, I hope I will enjoy it as well. Everything will go nice, smoothly, and wonderfully. But yeah, thanks a lot for coming again, and I will see you guys soon. If not in a couple weeks, then by the 23rd for sure. 23rd will definitely be the next stream. Except for any extenuating circumstances, it will at the very least be that week, I am sure. Unless something really big happens, which I really hope it won't, knock on wood. I'll be back on my game by then. Ha, get it? Back on my... Anyway, have a good night, guys. Have a great rest of your week. Happy 4th of July for all of those of you who are in the States. Happy belated Canada Day for those of you who are in Canada, and it's summertime for all of you in the Northern Hemisphere. If any of you are in the Southern Hemisphere, well, sorry. I hope it's fine. You like snow? Like, does it? I don't know. Where in the Southern Hemisphere are you? Do you like snow? Do you not like snow? Are you near the equator? Are you in a jungle? I don't know. So, have a great night, guys. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't blow up anything on the 4th of July. Probably not a good idea to burn down your house. And I will see you all very soon. Have a great night and mwah.